Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Hobby Dude 007 channel. Our good friend Tiffany over at Dirt Road Cinderella posted a community question a few videos back, well, a little while now, and I thought it was an excellent question. It's just not one I had an answer to until yesterday. A buddy of mine and I were talking car stuff, and I realized, hey, I actually have an answer for Tiffany's question after all. So, what's the question and what's Hobby Dude's answer? Stay tuned. Bring your model to life with MCV products. Visit them on the World Wide Web at mcvproducts.com. Okay, guys, so Tiffany's question was, what vehicle or type of vehicle have you grown an appreciation for over time? And what changed this perspective for you? Well, if you've been a viewer of this channel any length of time, you know that my dad, my uncles, I grew up around street rods, hot rods, drag strip, round tracks, and I thought I had a great appreciation for all forms of vehicles. But a friend of mine and I were talking yesterday about our buddy, the late Ricky Couch, and he was a body and fender guy, and he won a lot of best paint awards at model car shows. He was just a great painter, and we were discussing, I've never really thought about station wagons as far as, it just wasn't something that, I've seen them at drag strips, I've seen them at, around, but never really gave a whole lot of thought to the family station wagon, even though I grew up, we had several of them. But it wasn't until that I had a great appreciation for them anyway. Our buddy Ricky Couch picked up a late 60s, I think it was, a rare wagon, and being the body and fender guy he had a beautiful paint job, a gorgeous accenting interior color, and the hand pinstriping and everything on this thing. It was just absolutely something, and it was dropped it wasn't in the weeds, but it was just dropped enough. It was cool. It really was a nice looking car, and that made me view station wagons a little bit differently. But it wasn't until I knew somebody kind of up close. But that also is one of the things in model building that I have an appreciation for is station wagons as well. As you know, I built a couple of them on the channel, one for Christmas, things like that. But I have really a cool new perspective on them. And as I started thinking about that, I started thinking about things that, exotics, for example. I've never been a big exotic fan, and I never was one real big on Corvettes. But when I started doing kit reviews for Scale Auto magazine years back, I would do Corvettes, things like that. Didn't matter the era, anything like that. But I started looking at some of the suspensions and the way these things were set up. And I have to admit, what I didn't think about was, hey, I gained a little admiration for the way these things were designed. And some of the exotics, the same thing. I've picked up a couple of exotics that I never really had an interest in at all. But I think they're cool. One of which, for example, was the racing, the old IROC Porsches. And those things were really cool. I've got a couple of those, and I want to do one that Richard Petty actually drove in one of the original IROC series races. So I've started to, the more I thought about it, the more I really got into it, I started to see, if it had four wheels, I could have an appreciation for it. There's some things that I don't give second thought to, and that's where I messed up my thinking there, was I wasn't thinking about some of these things, and now I see, hey, these things are kind of cool. I never was a fan, for example, of the Willys. The coupe, because I just like the 40 Ford because it had that quarter window where the Willys didn't. But at some of these old gasser drag strips and stuff, up close, you get in, sit in one, you start to see, hey, this is cooler than I thought. But little things like that sometimes, whether it's seeing, sitting in, whatever like that. In real cars, one of the things I always thought was kind of cool, but at the same time, I just wasn't that big a fan, was the smart car. And I was at a hobby shop one day, and one of my friends came in, and when we were walking out together, I said, "That's yours?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "I've always wondered about those things." And he was telling me about the engine and the way it was all set up, and how he's gone to Savannah in this thing at 75 miles an hour, and just, it was just kind of cool. And I said, "Is it a little cramped?" He said, "No, come here, sit in it." And he said, "In fact, take off, take a drive in it." Let me tell you, I was shocked how roomy it was. I was even more shocked that this little roller skate had the kind of power it did. So I had a whole new appreciation for the smart car, especially how roomy it was. So sometimes, and Tiffany said, bring up not just models, but the real cars too. So I had a great appreciation for that as well. And as she mentions too, about an SUV she has now that she has a great new appreciation for. But that's just the kind of thing that the more I think about it, and you guys put in the comments what you think, things that you didn't give a second thought to. Now, I know she said tuners and some of the rice burners, that kind of stuff. I have to admit, I've seen and read some of the stuff about horsepower and some of these things nowadays. I still don't like that gigantic muffler with the sound. It's just not a good rumbling, throaty V8 to me. But I have an appreciation for their speed. I understand the handling is still an issue with some of them, but I don't know. I haven't driven one of those. But that's just not something that's still my cup of tea. But you know what? That could change. I'm one of those that's opened to new stuff. I never try to close my mind off and go, no, I'll never like that. You never know. You never know. But Tiffany, thank you for an absolutely awesome question. Sorry I'm late getting an answer up because, like I said, I guess I just didn't dig into how I felt about some things. And then when we talked about that station wagon, that opened my mind totally up, and I started thinking more in-depthly about some of the other things. And I know I'm probably missing one or two others. I know SCCA cars were not something I was ever that big on until I went to an SCCA race. Wow, really cool. So then I started looking at the cars a little bit differently, especially when they run those older ones. That is really cool. But it was a fun question. And again, Tiffany, thank you. Great question. And guys, again, put in the comments your thoughts, things that you may not have liked in the past, but you've changed your mind on. And always remember, keep that open mind, whether it's in modeling or for real cars. You never know what a treat may be out there for you. All right, guys. God bless. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.